There's no better way to end the day here at Coyote Classics than doing a walk around and test drive on an absolutely beautiful 68 Camaro. Beautiful British green, 4-speed, fantastic restoration. We bought this as a 68 Camaro Z28. Now Zs, especially in 68 model year, are really, really hard to confirm or deny. We have a bunch of information up on our website that you can kind of read through and telling why this we think is a Z. Tons of receipts, about $50,000 in receipts on the restoration. Professionally rebuilt 302. It was planed and decked. Upgraded cam. Around 510 horsepower. This thing absolutely rips, is what Chad told me. Is very apparent when you look under the hood. Just super correct. You got the right GM hoses. Beautiful engine bay. Just super nice and tidy. Really nice set of headers. Obviously, those aren't stock or factory, but they're beautiful polished headers. Power brakes. Trim tag is in really nice shape. You got the paint body trim. Stamping there. Even like all the little stampings on the upper control arms. Same thing on the undercarriage, has the factory style markings there. Really quality restoration. A whole book with all the engine transmission numbers. There's just a lot of documentation that comes with this car, and you can see some of that on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Great sound.
Now that you get this car out in the sun, you can really see that British green and the showroom and stuff. It looks dark and black.
It tricked our office gals when the car came in, because they had put on the window sticker and everything that it was black, but it's definitely green, especially when you get it out in the sun. It's a great color. Should we see what Dad just called? So we'll see what he says about this Camaro.
I love that car. I'm just sitting here on the power tour right now, and I've heard a lot of badass cars along the way. And I'll tell you what, that's probably one of the nicest sounding Z28s. I love the exhaust. I love the horsepower. That car also lifts a little bit. I mean, you hammer that son of a gun, the front end comes right up. I love that car.
You went through all the receipts and documentation. What do you want to fill me in on that?
One thing I know for sure, now it's got a window sticker, and obviously it's an aftermarket one. But I seen on the receipt on that thing where you got it like in the 90s or whatever, where you sent in, and it looks to me like you have to send in a tank sticker or something that proves the authenticity of that.
So we had to send in something to authenticate that.
I can't document that, but it had the sticker in there as well that showed how he got that. Right?
Okay.
It was a company that you send it in, but you have to send a tank sticker and bullshit in.
Okay.
Prove it. You don't just, say what you want.
Got you, 100%.
Okay? I went through all the rest of the stuff on that car and absolutely, like I said, absolutely loved it. There is tons and tons of receipts. Now that motor was done like in 2002, something like that. It was built to a 383 stroker, and then it was redone at about $8,000 again back in like 22. So it's got 2 engine builds on it. One of the first time back in the early 2000s, and then in the 22, 2021, something like that, it was redone.
Okay, excellent. Good.
All right, buddy. Have fun.
All right, so a lot of information there, but to the guy that buys this car, I'm going to keep that in the video because that's nice to have in here. So as far as the Z28, we have a reproduction window sticker that the gentleman who owned this car in the 90s got through Chevrolet. He had to send in a tank sticker or something to authenticate, authenticate the car and what it was to get that window sticker. So just that alone there tells you that it's a Z, but 68s are very hard to prove. What we can prove and show you right now is the quality of this car is awesome. Gorgeous paint job, really nice gaps, front bumper. It looks brand new still. The grille's in great shape. It's got the correct T3 headlights. Front chin spoiler and valance are beautiful.
And man, those white racing strips are clean, dude. That looks sick
Super
with that
clean.
green on there.
Hood lines up fantastic.
We don't see many of these British green cars.
No, you don't. They're really good looking. Correct rally wheels. A lot of metallic in that paint. And the body on this, you can tell it in the pictures, and you'll see it right here in this video. It's so straight. It's mirror-like finish. Excellent lines, super crisp all the way around. Roof line and sail panel area is great. Door handles look new. Door fits excellent. It's got a working 8-track tape player with a 8-track tape. Correct 68 Camaro bucket seats. 68s always have this little emblem on there. Front and back are correct. Super nice GM seat belts in the rear. Headliner's nice and tight. The dome light works. All the wood grain on the console and dash are fantastic. Console's in great shape. It's got the correct Hurst shifter with the right shifter slide and everything in it. Dash pad, paint on the dash, paint on the glove box. All look really, really nice. Door panels still look like new. GM stickers, door jamb paint's excellent. Corner of the door is rust-free original.
Look at all the stuff you can fit in the trunk. You can get so many car covers.
You can get a whole car cover in there. Right stickers in the deck lid.
Freshly, it almost looks pretty. That spackling in the trunk looks pretty fresh. Did we do that? Or is that?
I don't know. I think it came in like that. It looks really nice. So
yeah.
The taillights look great. Back bumper is fantastic as well. Has a really nice shine. You do have a small chip here on the gas door. Deck lid lines up great. Back package tray area looks great. Still has the original rear glass in it. Across the roof is great. Really nice and straight. Few little, nope, there's just a little mud slinged up right there. Back tires are in good shape. As Chad said on the phone, really, really nice sounding Camaro.
If someone is interested in a Camaro like this and they've seen this one in person, they're definitely pulling the trigger. I mean,
it's
this car is just amazing.
Very quality. Door fit's awesome. Really solid all along the bottom of the car. You do have a small little bubble right there. But look at the reflection in that paint. It's like a mirror. Hood fits awesome on the front and the back.
It's got a nice little finish in there too.
It does.
Sparkle finish.
Correct tire pressure sticker, GM sticker. Corner of the door is rust free. And look how they did the door jamb paint. Really, really nice job. It's got just as nice of a finish as the exterior paint, really. Door panel on the driver's side, just as nice as the passenger side. Door jamb paint's awesome. Driver's seat is fantastic. It's got the wood grain steering wheel. That's in really nice shape. All right, let's drive it, shall we? All right, so beautiful interior, really great sound. It runs and drives great. We put a new distributor in it when the car came in, and we ordered a resistor. Because you have electronic distributor and electronic ignition in it, we have to get a resistor for this tack. It's ordered, it just hadn't shown up yet, so the tachometer will work. It was working before we had to change out that distributor, and it'll be working as soon as we install that resistor. 8-track tape player, 8-track on the other hand, was working and will not be working. You're gonna have to have your own 8-track tape. This one just decided it was his last day. It worked for me a little bit ago, but now
all the tape came undone.
The tape kind of came undone. But the 8-track tape player in the car works.
Yeah, and the eject button works.
And the eject button works.
Gas gauge works. Oil pressure gauge works.
Oil pressure gauge works. Great oil pressure, sounds great. Temp gauge works, gas gauge works. Wipers work, radio works, your fan works. It's not AC, but it's still kind of blowing cool right now.
Compared to what?
Compared to the outside.
Yeah.
Let's see, so that. Horn works. You have exhaust cutouts on this thing. So they're closed right now. You want to open them up?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, leave them like that. That's sick. Yeah, leave it like that when we're going down the road. That'll be. That is.
And then it
look
quiets
at the
right up.
Is insane.
Yeah. We're gonna keep them closed.
If it was my car, I'd be keeping them things open.
I know you would. They are fun. They're definitely fun to have.
Yeah, it probably would get annoying.
But
after
well, they'd be. I'd leave them open too, but for the audio on the video,
yeah, true.
You should be able to hear me. And if you want a nice quiet ride, keep them babies closed, and it's aggressive but still quiet.
And I love these 68 Camaros. They're so cool. Holy cow! It couldn't even get traction.
It just lifts.
We were just lifted up and went.
We were just lifted up. The back tires were spinning.
That was sick.
That wasn't even hardly
even.
This is where Dad should be around for this video, because I was like half throttle on this thing.
I know you're a little scared to get into them.
Well, I just.
Yeah. Well, Dad has no fear because they're his car.
Dad has no fear because if something breaks, then he has no one's ass to chew.
Oh, exactly.
But if I break it, he'll be like, "Don't get on it." But then if I break it, like, what the hell were you doing? Wow, man. Woo! This is the most wicked car I've ever been in.
That is sick. That's the fastest car we've had in a while.
what you were feeling there, like when we took off, is this thing had so much torque. It's had some wheel hop there.
Oh,
you know, it doesn't have ladder bars on it, so it just looks beautiful and stock and stuff underneath. If you want to take off and just hammer it like that, and you don't want wheel hop, you may just want to throw a set of traction bars on it. But you can drive it at 60 mile an hour, 65, and it's smooth as silk down the road. But even in fourth gear, look at the pull on this thing in fourth gear is insane. And this little Buick wants to pull out in front of us. Third gear.
Yeah, it literally just lifts up, doesn't it?
It's amazing. This thing is the most fun. This thing has so much torque, it just popped the radio knob off.
Yeah, the radio knob. You knocked it with your hand when you shipped it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
My hand had so much torque, I got the radio knob. But look how, if you don't care much about horsepower, which if you're buying a muscle car, I'm sure you do, just like all of us. But if you don't, if you just want a cruiser, look how this thing goes down the road at 65 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
It's still quiet and nice and tight. But if you want to pass somebody in fourth gear,
that's insane, dude.
I've never been behind the wheel of a more wicked small block.
No. It's got so much
Something
torque.
That
Even
much,
at low RPM.
that much torque and pull in fourth gear is insane.
That's crazy.
This car is awesome.
This thing will not last long.
It's the perfect combo, and you have something that's as quality as this. So often you'll see a car that has all the performance and not the restoration quality, the paint quality, interior quality.
Yeah, exactly.
Our heater fan was going yet. Turn that up. This car's got it all. I mean,
it does.
It's a show quality build that is fast enough to beat any car you want if you wanted to race it. They say that, somebody in the comments will be like, well, it won't beat
my Chevy.
Yeah. It won't beat a Dodge Demon 170. It just might. It'll beat any other old car I've ever driven.
It'll beat that Corvette that just passed by.
Yeah, it will. Especially when you get someone behind the wheel that's got a little more balls than I do. So I'm just giving it 3/4 throttle.
It's not even full throttle. That's crazy.
And it's a 302, so a lot of that performance is usually in that higher RPM range, but this thing is so fast even at low RPMs. We'll get that radio knob fastened back on better than I did there. I bumped it with my hand earlier. But all your gauges work. We've been all warmed up since before we got on. Gas gauge works, oil pressure's great. I love it, dude. Somebody else is gonna love it too. I mean, if you like horsepower and you like quality cars, or even if you just like one of the two, this is the perfect car. Badass. Look at this. Awesome. Enough said. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive. I might drive this home tonight. This is awesome.